Welcome back to Ant's Boxing Channel. I want to talk about Gervonta Davis trainer on the Brian Custard interview for Showtime. Something stood out to me that he was talking about that I didn't really like. How his coach on the interview talking about, he said, I'm old school. If I feel I could be the guy, I'ma just, run with it, run with the money, whatever, take whatever and pretty much go. But you the same dude that's managing Gervonta Davis, and you would not let Gervonta Davis do that. He actually turned around and said, just like Tank in his earlier career, we was taking whatever they gave us. Even in Tank's earlier career, Tank was never in a position where he was like the B side. You know what I mean? Because he ain't really fight nobody that was really a side. It was just an upcoming fighter versus, build-up fighters that he could just beat in to build up his resume and stuff like that. Not taking that away from Gervonta Davis. It's just that's the business. That's how you do. That's what every fighter does. You know what I mean? You build up. It sounds a little bit hypocritical. You talking about just take whatever. That's what that's how I taught Tank. Nah, I don't think that's really how you taught Tank. Y'all built Tank and y'all got Tank. Y'all make sure that Tank took very smart fights. And right now, I don't even think y'all would even entertain a fight where Tank wasn't the A side, to be honest with you. I don't think they would. Which, being realistic, it's hard to really think about that. Who could he fight where he wouldn't be the A side? You know what I mean? So, but let's say there was somebody that was the A side, that could have been the A side over Tank. I don't think they would fight him. Just like, for example, they wouldn't have flew to Australia to fight Kambosos. Because even though Gervonta Davis would be the A side in that fight, in the sense of he's the reason the pay-per-view was getting sold, George Kambosos would have been pulling the strings like the A side on in the sense that he would have been, picking the ring size, the gloves, the this, the that, boom, boom. He would have pretty much been calling all the shots because that's what he did. That's what he wanted. That's what he did with Devin Haney, he would have wanted to do the same with Tank, and they wouldn't have let him do it. They didn't let him do it because you remember Kambosos wanted to fight Tank. He stood that weekend when he beat T.O. and he that was that weekend where Tank fought on a Sunday, Devin fought on a Saturday, back to back. That was fire. So that's hypocritical to me. And then two, it's like he's manipulating and setting up for the, you got to take whatever you get type stuff. You know what I mean? For me, that's just not what I like to hear. Especially when you talking about you old school and you the type that you take whatever, you could beat them, boom, boom, take whatever. Well, you in the position right now where you could do that. If Tank really feels, the way you say you taught your little man, Tank, just take it and run with it because you could beat him. So you could beat Shakur, you could beat Devin Haney. So you don't got to worry about them pricing themselves out or them whatever, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when they say that, it's just because they want a certain piece of the pie, you know what I mean? Bunch of funny stuff, you know what I mean? Not funny stuff, it's boxing, it's how it is, but I'm just pointing out the reading in between the lines for y'all, because I feel there's a lot of boxing people that don't break stuff like that down and they just ride with the wave and they're just gonna, oh yeah, you saw what so-and-so said? I mean, just because they popular. I ain't trying to be anti-Tank or nothing like that. I'm just neutral, baby. I'm neutral, right in the middle. Spade to spade. Call it how I see it. Call it how it is. But that's it for today. Ant's Boxing Channel. Stay tuned for the next upload. I'm out.
Coño, sube eso hasta arriba. Vamos, dale duro. Yo salgo a la calle buscando mi gente cuando de repente todos los delincuentes que queden en mi vida, buena mala suerte que son mi familia, no importa la sangre. Jesús hizo agua en vino.